Greed shut down. Tinubu tells Labour to be thankful we are not a military regime. And at the talks, even though it is military regime, now waiting there your mind be. Unfortunately, we know the military regime. The news in detail, please. By Onanuga, special advisor to President Bola Tinubu on information and strategy, says the striking Labour, Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and Trade Union Congress, TUC, should be thankful to God that Nigeria is not in a military regime. Onanuga, who is reacting to the report of the complete shutdown of Nigeria power grid by the Labour unions enforcing the nationwide strike directive, reported on Monday that the Transmission Company of Nigeria (TCN), in a press release signed by Ndidimba, General Manager, Public Affairs, claimed that the labor unions had shut down the national grid. But Onanuga, speaking during an interview with TVC News on Monday, stated that the unions enjoy the freedom because the nation is in a civilian regime. He said, Labour should view itself as a partner with the federal government, not as an adversary to the federal government. Continuing, Tinubu's aide said the Labour leaders exceeded their boundary by shutting down the national grid. Labour should be thankful to God that we are not in a military regime. We are in a civilian regime that allows for freedom of expression. I think that Labour overstepped their bounds by shutting down the national grid at a time when we are complaining about the lack of power. I think that act is extreme. We are not supposed to shut down the airport on everyone else. Joining the strike should be voluntary. I will appeal to Labour to be more responsible in their action. They cannot be asking for what they're asking for. It is unrealistic. Help me ask, what is unrealistic? I say make I ask una, what is unrealistic? What exactly is unrealistic? These people say make una do wetin? Make una increase the minimum wage. Price of goods and services cannot be increasing. Price of goods and services cannot be increasing per hour. There are some things that every hour they clamp, and then we are still taking the same minimum wage. Do you understand? We are still doing what? We are still here receiving minimum wage that is less than 50,000, less than 100, less than 150. Do you know how much these people collect as salary? Do you know how much their salary is in now? Do you know how much they pray? Do you know how much it takes? Huh? It doesn't make sense. Wallahi. It doesn't make sense at all. Now, you people should calm down. Let me be telling you people. You people should calm down. I'm going to give you people a rundown. Just me, I am going to give people a rundown of government political officials. I will give you people a rundown because the thing that the Labour Congress are asking for, it is not in any way unreasonable. This is not in any way. These people collect allowances. These people collect allowances. Now, let me tell you people. The salary of the president, based on the previous president's annual salary and allowances, stand at 14.4 million naira per month. Which I talk 14.4 million. No, clean your ear. You hear me well. 14.4 million. That means their total for 1 year is over 140 million. What am I saying? 150 million. One person per year. This is not a business adventure. They have hardship allowance, they have constituency allowance, they have leave allowance. Eh? 14.4 million. Okay, the annual salaries and okay, this one is the annual. This one is the annual. Then the vice president, the annual earning 12.1 million. Government too, 12.1 million. The one for the president is 14 point something million annually. This one is 12.1 million. Then the Senate president, 8.69 million per year. Basic salary, annual basic salary, annual waiting basic salary, and what's it called? Allowance 6.2. Now, the deputy Senate president, he get waiting. He get 12 points. 12 points. Call it almost 13,000 naira. If we want to talk about ordinary senators, they're receiving almost 13,000 annual salary. Annual salary. If you break it down, their salary day too. And this is just annual, this is just salary. They're always sharing money around these people. You don't go government events before. They're always holding one envelope or the other. I'm not the jokes apart. Now, what the labor is asking for. If it ties up, they're asking for 600 and something thousand. At the end of the day, they're asking for close to 7.4, 7.1, 7 point something million naira. Like I say 7.2. You understand? Or 7.5 for annual salary. Which to me, it is not a bad idea. Now, if Nigerian people say, okay, make them negotiate and down to 300 or 400, it go dey 4 point something million. Do you understand? If they negotiate and well, why would the government, now we they pay government, but now we they collect the smallest. Some people are now salary na 300 and something thousand annual for the year. Some annual salary na 500,000. You self check am. This one no follow for money wey dem dey thief o. If I start to dey give una the rundown, I no go even fit sit down lis ten to me. This one no follow for the one wey dem do wetin, wey dem dey steal. Dem make una dey see. So anything wey Nigerian Labour Congress dey do, me 100% I support am. I support am. Say the labor this thing, then they do it, and then they overstep their boundary. Na English na they speak. Na English na in waiting. Na they speak. When are they ready to talk? You know, go meet them. But to me, they know this thing. They don't give warning strike before. The warning strike, they touch your national grid, they no touch them. They need to strike on the way go pain on her. When I go say, okay, oh yeah, make we come. And if you come, nobody say I go reach the go they call 80,000, 100,000. For waiting they happen for this country. See that price we then put them, it's not unrealistic. It is never unrealistic. It is in fact to me very unrealistic. All they need to do is to cut out salaries from the president. 50% of their salary they put on down. Yes, 40 to 50% of their salary then put on down. Start to they pay people. Join them. President go put in your other government officials go put their own. Before you know, our 600 and something thousand naira go do it, go appear, and they'll be paying it without stress. I'll be waiting. You think? All right. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.